It's me, your girl SoulfulT. What's up, Soul Squad? What we doing today is cheddar broccoli soup. It's cold. The weather is changing. It's wintertime. Let's get some nice hot soup in our body. My son Andrew been asking me to do this since last year. So I was like, never late than ever, better late than never, better late than never. I don't know. So what's up, Soul Squad? You see my shirt? Hashtag Soul Squad. The link to this shirt is in the description, guys. You could go there. You could get hashtag Soul Squad, a new on the couch shirt, cooking with Soulful t-shirts, from a small to a 2X, they're $28 including shipping, and from a 3X to a 5X, they're $32 including shipping. Guys, just go there, send me an email with your name, first name, last name, contact number, which shirt you want, what color, come in silver and blue, silver and black, red and silver. What color you want, let me know your size and pay through PayPal. Let's get this video started. First of all, let your water come to a boil, a good boil, okay? This been boiling about good 15 minutes. And that's how you want it, because with your broccoli, you want it to only cook about 4 minutes. And before I add my broccoli, I'm gonna go put in just a little bit of salt. About like a teaspoon of salt, guys. That's it. Oh, I done melted my butter. Oh, I'm about to give me a new butter. I need that for my roux. I done melted butter sitting next to the heat. Okay. All you need is the florets off your broccoli here. That's all you need. Some people may use the stem. If you decide to hold on to the stems, make sure you cut them up really, really thin, really fine, so they can cook nice and tender. And when I say all you need is the florets, this is 2 heads here. This is my 3rd one. I don't want none of this, so you're just going to cut it off just like this. Just going to cut it off just like this. All I want is the floret. All the broccoli's been washed and everything, you guys. I wanted to show you guys how to cut off the florets. And you just discard this. I don't want this. That's going in the sink. So I'm going to put my broccoli in. Don't flop it in. This water has been boiling. Okay? This is going This is going to be a great soup. This is going to cook no more than about 4 minutes, you guys. I'm going to put the top on it so that it could cook. It doesn't take long for broccoli to cook. It's like a steam. So, hand me that top back there, Brandon. I'm going to let this cook about 4 minutes, guys, and come back. We're going to take it out, and we're going to start our roux and get this stew popping. 4 minutes, we'll be back. Hey, guys, I am back. I set the timer on this. My broccoli is ready. 4 minutes, that's all I wanted. This thing is heavy. Let me sit this right here. I don't want to break. Ooh. And you can take that. Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to Rhonda and Robin Glenn, 2 sisters here in the DC area who subscribe to my channel. And they had these made for me. Hashtag Soul Squad and SoulfulT. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Robin. Love you guys for supporting. And let me get my broccoli out because I didn't tell you what you need. I'm going to turn that off. Broccoli is ready. And once it cools down, oh, and it's done too. 4 minutes, that's all I need. And this is 3 heads of broccoli. Some people may like to use frozen broccoli, but I think when you're making cheddar broccoli cheese soup, honey, you should just go ahead and use fresh broccoli. And this is going to be a small batch. I'm not making anything big. Look how bright and green that broccoli is. That means it's done. It's done well. It's cooked well. It's ready to eat, honey. And I'm going to dump this out because I'm going to make my roux. So this is going to cool so I could chop it. But I didn't tell you guys what you need. First of all, 3 heads of broccoli. Only use the broccoli florets. You're going to need pepper, garlic powder, cayenne, a cup of thinly sliced carrots. I used the baby carrots because they were already peeled. I didn't have to peel them. Just wash them off and slice them. 1 small onion, 3 cups of cheddar cheese mild, some vegetable broth, 2 cups of that, 2 cups of half and half, and 1 stick of unsalted butter. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give you some more butter because that melted up. I want to dump this out, dry out my pan, and we'll come back and make the roux, and we're going to get it started. I have my 1 stick of unsalted butter melting. I'm going to throw in my 1 whole small onion. When I say 1 whole small onion, this is really a small onion. Okay? I'm going to throw that over there. See? I'm going to go in with my cup of carrots. And I'm just going to let all this saute together in here. Because I cut the baby carrots really, really thin, you guys. If you're going to use the carrots, make sure you cut them thin because you want them to cook. So I cut them really, really thin, and I have them in here with my butter. I'm going to put my top on here because I wanted to sweat down. I want the onion, make sure the top and the hot, you got it? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to sweat down until it's translucent, and I want the carrots to get soft. So I'm going to put that in there for 3 minutes, and then let it do what it do. Put that over there. I love this pan. This is a good soup pan. We're just going to let that sweat down. And when you're making a roux, you always want equal parts. So I have 1 stick of unsalted butter. And you guys know 1 stick is only a half a cup. So I'm going to be using a half a cup of flour to this half a cup of butter. Now, a lot of people do use chicken broth. Why use chicken broth when this is clearly a vegetable and cheese soup? I use vegetable broth, okay? And I'm gonna use 3 cups of cheddar cheese. This is going to be this is a 4-cup pack, but I'm only using 3 cups, okay? And with this, I'm going to make some French garlic bread, put it in the boiler, you gotta get hot, then you can dip it and everything. So, without that being said, let this sweat, let the onion get translucent. Hope I'm saying it right. You guys know what I'm talking about. And we're going to come back and we're going to do up the roux and we're going to put this together. I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up. Let me see. Oh, yeah, they're good. I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up my broccoli. I want it small. I don't want to leave it all big. So I'm going to chop up the broccoli while this is doing what it's doing. Now, you can watch me if you want. Because there's no specific way to chop it. You know, it's cool. What is it?
It's not Pacific.
What is it?
Specific.
So you're saying it right? Well, I'm saying
I know I spell specific. Okay. SPECIFIC.
So I said Pacific like the ocean, huh?
Yeah, it's Pacific.
That's okay. And see, guys, it's no way. It's cooled down. I'm just taking my little knife and just doing this. So when I'm ready to throw it in there. See how soft it got? Brandon always trying to talk about my grammar and my words. That's okay.
She called it zinc. The zinc.
Brandon, you know you're not supposed to make fun of your mom. See, that's messed up, Brandon Waller. Now I use your whole government name.
I don't know who that is.
So guys, this is what I did. See, I just chopped up my broccoli. I mean, you don't have to chop yours up this small. I prefer it this small. Again, this is 3 heads. This is going to be small soup. Okay. Don't want to mush it, but I did want to finely chop. There we go. So what? I found one I didn't chop. Okay. Okay, so that's it is. That's it is. My talking is all over the place today. Okay, hand me that one of those. And I got my heat. I have it on a medium heat. And look what's going on in there. The broccoli smells good when it's steamed. And you stay right there looking at that. I'm gonna just take this over there. Watch your legs.
Oh, you wash my legs later. You got the talk in your hand.
And I'm just gonna stir it up. The onion smells good. And they say, why cayenne? Because this is gonna give it a little kick. You notice that the only salt I use in this recipe is the salt in the water. It's the salt in the water, and
Nothing.
only salt I use in this recipe is the salt in the water because we cook it with cheese, and cheese tend to be, you know, salty. Okay, that's good to go. Remember, I'm making a roux, a half a cup of flour, because I had 1 stick of that, whatever that stuff was. 1 stick of unsalted butter. I said whatever that stuff was. Okay. And I'm going to stir this all up together, you guys. Yeah. And let me run real quick. I'm going to get my half and half.
Can I squeeze the stuff in?
Squeeze what stuff?
The vegetable broth.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure.
I'm doing it right now. Don't play.
Trying to get on my mirror. Okay. So, the vegetable broth going in. Again, this is going to be a small one.
The manager just hit you up.
Okay. I'm going in with 2 cups of vegetable broth, you guys.
Can I pour it in?
No.
Okay.
I'm turning this on medium, on low. It's on low.
It's like apple vinaigrette.
Who?
I don't know. Apple cider, I mean.
And that's 2 cups. You know what? I said it's going to be a small one. Let me get my other thing of vegetable broth. I'm going to go ahead and make this as big as it can get. Now I'm going to make it 4 cups of vegetable broth. Because I got so much broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and make it a lot. Make it a lot. And it's getting thick. Okay. I'm going in with 4 cups of vegetable broth. Yeah. And just stir it up. I want my carrots to stay down in there.
Stove too low, I think.
And my stove too low. Put it on medium. Okay. It look almost like a gravy, right? But nope. And guys, I'm using cold. Let whatever you could use milk, half and half, or heavy cream. But when you do it, make sure it's cold, because when you add cold milk when you're making this, it keeps it from. There you go. Right here, I'm gonna use 2 cups of half and half. Yes. And bear me for 1 second. I'm gonna get me some vitamin D milk. I supposed to have everything.
I was saying in my head, like, you always go to the refrigerator.
I'm always going to the refrigerator. So I use 2 cups of half and half, and I'm gonna use 2 cups of whole milk. This is how I make mine, you guys. And as far as the seasoning, again, I'll put this on a medium, turn it up, and I'm just gonna let it go ahead, sit for about 5 minutes or so, put the top on it so that it can get a thickness to it. And we'll be right back in 5 minutes. I let mine simmer. I told you guys about 5 minutes. I had to turn my heat up a little bit to a real high medium. Excuse me. And let mine go about 10 minutes to get that thickness that I'm looking for, just because I had this iron thick ceramic iron skillet pan. So, give me. I'm going in. You see, it got that thickness that I want. I'm going in with my crushed broccoli. Yes. And the reason I said use cold milk so that you won't get lumps from the flour when you're making this. Look at it. But you won't get lumps from the flour. You see the carrots in it and stuff. And I'm going in with 4 cups of cheddar cheese, you guys.
How you know when it's done?
When the cheese all melted up together, I'm going to add my seasoning at the end. I'm using this whole bag. I'm using 4 cups. I'm a cheese person. I like that cheese. And I'm going to turn it down low. I don't want my cheese to burn. But look at that, people. The broccoli.
Don't they gotta boil you something?
This got to come all together. The cheese. I got to use 4 cups of cheese. And if 4 cups of cheese is not good for you, I got more cheese. So I think I'm about to put another cup of cheese in here.
It ain't jamming in the living room. Look at that.
I'm about to make 5 cups of cheese. Ooh, look how thick it's getting. I don't know. I might not need no 5 cups.
Oh, that like it's good.
Yes, this is good. My 4 cups of cheese. Ooh, look at my soup. It is. I'm so excited because I got some French bread. I'm gonna put a butter garlic sauce on it. Put it in the oven. Place it in the oven. Whatever you guys want to have, I'm talking. Okay. I'm going in with my seasoning. Okay. So I got this turned down really low. With the pepper, I can't tell you how much. It's up to you once you taste it, okay? And the garlic powder, I am going to tell you how much.
That's Cajun.
But this cayenne.
Oh,
It's 1 teaspoon. Again, I'm starting out with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, okay? You guys, once you taste it and you think you need a little bit more flavor, amp up your flavor. Now, this is for a kick. But once you taste the soup, to get the back of the throat. 1/4. 1/4. I wouldn't do any more than that. Of cayenne pepper. That's all to get that kick. Ooh, yes, people. No,
I'm about to get a little bit of that. Eat that with my hot pocket.
I'm just gonna turn this down real low and let it do what it do. About for 5 minutes. This is ready. This is my cheddar broccoli soup. While this doing what it do, I'm gonna get that bread ready for my mukbang.
Oh, the toast bread.
The French bread, it's just a French roll, you guys. A French bread, melt some butter, put about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder in it, stir it up, and take a brush and wipe your French bread down and put it in the oven. I got stuff everywhere.
I want to picture this so we don't put salt on.
Okay, we're gonna clean this up. That came out great. Ooh, look at the cheese. Look at the cheese on there. Yeah. So we'll be right back, you guys. So guys, we're finished with this, and it's not that hot. Okay, it's not hot that more. This is my way. I make, again, with the seasonings, you guys, make it your own. Taste it. Make sure you got enough pepper. I wouldn't recommend. It smells so good. Oh my God. I wouldn't recommend any salt in this. But oh my goodness, this smells wonderful. Ooh. What the hell?
You said, ooh.
It don't taste so good. Guys, this, oh my God. This tastes so good. Okay, I don't need no more season, guys. This is my cheddar broccoli soup, you guys. It's cold outside. If you got a fireplace, if you don't, this will keep you warm with some nice French butter bread. I butter that bread, put it in the broiler, and they're going to dip to heaven sent. Who keeps it cold? Heaven sent. I don't know the song anyway. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, go to the mukbang and watch somebody devour this cheddar broccoli soup. I'm almost at 150,000, you guys. Thank you so much. So like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. them type of chicken, it hits you right in your mouth. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I want it to hit you. I'm trying to get a big explosion. I don't want to have a second guess. I don't want